Shalom, it's GMS and sit downs coming back with a quick video through the spirit and power of Yahawah Shai. I want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahawah, baha, sham, Yahawashi. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS. Peace and salutation to the elect out there that's pushing this word in sincerity and the truth, doing the work for Yahawah, baha, sham, Yahawashi. This video is going to be named Forsake but not forsaken. This truth that we walk in, the path that we walk in, got different type of strings to it. It's not just read the Bible and go out in the highways and byways and teach, man. This thing has more to it that basically meets the eye when you just come into this truth. We gonna go through much tribulation, much pain, much sorrow to enter into the kingdom of Yahawah Shai. Acts chapter 14 verse 22 says that through much tribulation shall ye enter into the kingdom. So through what? Through wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, we can prepare our souls for that, and stay strong and pray for endurance. And that's what's very important in this truth, man. To pray, constantly pray to Yahawah Shai, that He will give you the strength to endure to the end, man. So let me start with this first scripture that I want to go into. It's Matthew chapter 19 verse 23. Then said Yahawashi unto his disciples, Verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. So a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. What did Yahawashi want to say by that? That, hey, you should just basically forsake the worldly things, man. Forsake your lusts. Forsake your riches. Don't think upon the riches that are basically corrupted in this world, but think upon the riches that Yahawah Shai have waiting for you, man. Have put aside for you. Think upon that. Think upon doing work for Yahawah Shai and basically boosting up your spiritual bank account. Verse 24. And again I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of the Most High. Now the eye of a needle is not talking about a serious needle, a needle like me and you know, but it's talking about a small passage in which in the ancient days they would block a big troop of enemies. So it's possible, but it's very difficult because a camel is a stubborn animal. Verse 25. When his disciples heard it, they were exceedingly amazed, saying, Who then can be saved? But Yahawashi beheld them, and said unto them, With man this is impossible, but with the Most High all things are possible. All things are possible, man. And Yahawah Shai has the people that He wants to be saved already set up to be saved. Verse 27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And we have to look at the disciples, the apostles, at Yahawashi as an example, man, to walk in this truth, to follow the path, because the path is narrow, the path is straight. Only one person can walk over it at a time, and these men have walked over it and are still walking over it, man. So we got to follow it in righteousness and in truth and in sincerity, man. The apostles was also forsaking the things that they had. Yahawashi had a rich family, man. Yahawashi had a rich family, man. His father was a carpenter. But the scriptures speak about that Yahawashi has not a place to lay his head. He has not a place to sleep. And why did he not have a place to sleep? Because he has forsaken everything to do the will of his Father which is in heaven, man. Or Yahawah. And we gotta walk in that same manner, man. Just like the apostles did after that. Just like the disciples did after that. Following up unto us now. Jumping to verse 29. And everyone that had forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold and inherit everlasting life. Now, what is more valuable than inheriting everlasting life? What's more valuable than receiving things that you had forsaken for this truth in Yahawah Shem Yahushai 100-fold, man? That's beautiful, man. To receive more brethren 100-fold, to have a beautiful family 100-fold. That's beautiful, man. Now, what is 100-fold exactly, man? 100-fold, 100 times as much. So don't be scared for losing things, man. Don't be scared for having to have and to forsake people you basically love, people that you grew up with, people that you um, um, had have nice memories with, people that raised you. But many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. And we gotta endure and we gotta wait until the salvation comes, man. And in the meantime, yeah, fucked up things will happen, man. You will have to you will have to forsake, but there's also a chance that you will be forsaken. But pray that you will not never be forsaken of Yahawah Shemi Shai, man, because that's the most important thing. This is Psalms chapter 27 verse 10. When my father and my mother forsake me, then Yahawah Ba'asham Yahushai will take me up. So let's go into the word forsake. The word here is eyes up, and it says to leave, to lose, forsake, to leave, to depart from, leave behind, leave, let alone, to leave, abandon, forsake, neglect, to let loose, set free, let go, free, to be left, to be forsaken. And that's it, man. Your parents can forsake you, man. Why? Because you do the will of Yahawah Hashem Yahushai, man. Because you put this truth above them. Because you rather be with your brothers that walk in the same way as you walk in than being with your family in the flesh. Because you put this truth above all things that you have. That's a reason for your father and your mother to forsake you, to let you alone, to lose from thee, to abandon thee. But what will happen then? Then Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahushai will take you up, man. Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahushai will take care of you. Give you the strength and endurance to endure this wicked world until you can receive, like it said in Matthew chapter 19 verse 29, 100-fold and everlasting life. That's what we wait for, man. That's what we wait for. So don't think it's not possible that your parents are able to forsake you, man, because that can be the case, man. because they don't walk accordingly. If they don't walk accordingly to this truth, there is gonna come a point that they get irritated or you get irritated, and the the thing just doesn't link up no more, man. Amos chapter 3 and 3 says, "Can two walk together unless they be agreed, man?" So there can come a certain moment, a certain time where you gotta cut them off, man, or where they cut you off, you know. So this is Matthew chapter 10 verse 34. "Think not that I am come to send peace upon the earth. I came not to send peace but a sword." You know, because the peace is gonna be be um be placed upon the planet Earth by sending destruction first, man. Because the earth has to be cleansed. The earth has to be made clean and restored. It has to be restored. Verse 35. "For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law." Let's look up the word variance. Dechazo in the Greek, it says to cut into two parts, cleave asunder, sever, to cut into parts, meaning two differences. They are not joined unto each other. They don't have the same mind. There are two differences, two pieces. So, for I am come to set a man. Who's this man? This the man is the man that has come into the truth, man, has seen the light, has received the spirit of Yahawashi. His father is not done with that. His daughter, the daughter, has received the spirit of Yahawashi. Her mother is not done with that. The daughter-in-law has received the spirit of Yahawashi. The mother is not done with that. A man's foes shall be they of his own household. So we gotta know that, hey, there will be a point that you gotta forsake them, man. And this truth, it's nearly impossible to stay and cleave unto your family. What did Yahawashi do? What did the apostles do? They left them alone, man. They have forsaken them. They have forsaken them. Verse 37. "He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me." And this is the case when your mother or father will say, like, look, you can choose. It's either us or this thing of you. What you doing every weekend? What you busy with all the time? If you say, well, mom, dad, I don't want to lose y'all. I'll give this thing up to stay with y'all. Then the love of Yahawashi is not in you, man. Then you're not worthy. Then you're not fit for the kingdom, to receive the kingdom, to see the downfall of your enemies, and to receive spiritual power and glorious bodies, man, uncorruptible. "He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me." You're not worthy of Yahawashi, man. Yahawashi has forsaken everything, has put himself up as a living sacrifice to cleanse you from your sins, man. And here it is, you cannot even follow in his ways and forsake your mother, because you're gonna receive 100-fold anyways, man. You're not even able to do that, man. You're not even able to take the prophets, to take the disciples, the apostles, and first and foremost Yahawashi is an example to walk in his ways, man. Verse 38. "And he that taketh not his cross," meaning the trials, the tribulation, the burdens, "and follow after me, is not worthy of me." Is not worthy of me, man. You gotta understand that. There are gonna come a lot of opportunities, a lot of times that you gotta choose for the truth, either the truth or worldly things, either the truth or your family, either the truth or your old friends, even the truth or your old ways. What you gonna do, man? You gotta choose for Yahawashi, man, because we are dealing with the power that is merciful. The Most High has had a lot to endure with us, man. And if it weren't for our forefathers, we would be long gone, man. You know, the Most High has made a promise to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and that's the reason that we are not forsaken, man, by Him. So why would you forsake Him? This is not our rest. That's what the scriptures say. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. You know, and we wait until we find it. We wait until we receive the life that we've been desirous for from the time that we came out of the womb, man. From the time that we set one step upon this planet Earth. Because this is hell for us, man. In the time that you grow up and you start realizing that we are living in hell, you first you want to make it. You want to get everything you can out of this place, build a career and stuff. But as soon as you come into the truth, you want this thing to end, man. And in order to be worthy for Yahawashi, you gotta lose your life, man. So my father told me, I'm glad your sister made something of her life. So what about you? I sent him this scripture, man. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. And that's what I'm waiting for, man. I'm not here to build a career. I'm here to forsake everything I have for Yahawah Shai. To look Yahawashi in the eye, and him putting the crown upon my head, man. That's what I want to receive, instead of a paycheck which is being cut down by taxes and all kinds of bullshit that you gotta pay in this world, man. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to 100-fold of friends, family, brethren, sisters, wives, instead of wickedness, man. Instead of things that are corruptible. This is Proverbs chapter 9 verse 6. Forsake the foolish and live, and go in the way of understanding. And that's the main thing you gotta do when you come into this truth, man. You gotta let go. You gotta let go of the old ways, man. You gotta let go of the people that you used to hang out with. You gotta let go, man. Cut yourselves off from them. Be not in the counsel of the wicked. Be not unequally yoked with unbelievers, for what had darkness to do with light? Those two things are not joined together, so cut them off, man. Forsake them. Forsake the foolish. Forsake niggas that just stand on the corner and smoke weed. Forsake niggas that just wanna buy liquor and go to the club and fuck another man's wife. Go into the way of understanding, man. Dwell with brothers, with wise men. Dwell with men that follow after the same thing as you do, man. Yahawah Shai. Ephesians chapter 4 verse 22. That ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. Put off the old man, man, which is corrupt according to deceitful lust, the lust of this world, man. He that is a friend of the world is an enemy of the Most High, man. Also concerning the things that are therein, man. Forsake those things. Forsake your old ways. Forsake your old self. Leave your old self. Abandon your old self. Abandon the pride that you had being in the world. It's time to be humble. It's time to be meek. Had not the Most High chosen the meek of this world? You know? That's what you gotta do, man. Forsake. And in that way, we will not be forsaken by Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahawashi. Isaiah chapter 60, verse 14. This is the last scripture. The sons also of them that afflict thee shall come banding unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of Yahawah, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellency, a joy of many generations. So the forsaking, us being hated, people that do everything to break us down, if we endure that, if we go through that, what will the Most High do for us? He will make us an eternal excellency, a joy of many generations. He will bless us with eternal life, man. Whereas thou hast been forsaken, forsaken by who? Forsaken by your friends, forsaken by your family, forsaken by your father, your mother, your sister, your wife, your children, and hated. These things will happen, man. This truth is sweet in your mouth but bitter in your belly, man. Because if you realize the things that are part of this truth, it will be bitter, man. It can be very, very bitter, man. But we gotta endure and keep the faith in Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahawashi. Like the scripture said, when thy father and mother forsake me, then Yahawah will take me up. And you gotta have faith to believe in that, man. And to put your trust in Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahawashi, that He will take care of you as a true father, as a true mother, as a true power, man. So we gotta endure, Akyam. We gotta stay strong, keep the faith in Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahawashi, and do the work, man. If you gotta forsake, then you forsake. If you will be forsaken by people which you cared about, let it be so, man. But never forsake Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahawashi. And that way, Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahawashi will also not forsake you. You know? So yeah, stay strong, Akyam. Keep the faith and keep doing the work, man. Call Allah Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahawashi. Shalom.